without fear of harassment or impediments. The right to relieve as we wish.
It's not fair. You had your last one carved up there too. Actually, I think you did. Did you jump at your legs? You didn't fix that wrong?
Yeah, wrong. Oh, come on.
He does, but there's about to be a problem. He's trying to figure out how to look at this too. He's not forgetting that.
We thank America for everything. Yes, for sports, for football, and marching bands. And here is the famous Florida A&M University band, Dr. William T. Foster, director.
His left eye is closed and his right eye is not. No worries, Stephen. Well, have a few stools.
Yep. Can't.
Yeah, pause like that. Pause it.
Nope.
execute a series of designs and patterns to a medley of music which is symbolic of America's great history and heritage.
Oh.
Moscato.
It was like that. Oh my God. It was like that. When I opened it, it was like that.
Attention, please. The numbers 455, 455, and 446. 446. Back and forth to gate 7.
I believe in the United States of America as a government of the people, by the people, for the people, whose just powers are derived from the consent of the governed. A perfect union, one and inseparable, established upon those principles of freedom, equality, justice, and humanity, for which American patriots
Oh, there's two movies.
sacrifice their lives and fortunes. I have a dream that one day we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world.
Oh, it's fast I'm using but they not play on market. The first couple of years after that. These ones are fucking good.
I thought it was.
He's stupid.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think this is what it's for.
I saw all the foods when the charges for that because I was trying to
Florida University Marching Band, the leadership of Dr. William P. Barker. The score, the New York Jets 7, the Baltimore Colts nothing, as we get ready for the second half kickoff of the 1969 Super Bowl game.
There is no such thing as the perfect tour to Europe. TWA learned that 22 years ago, when we began working with travel agents on European tours. So we've covered ourselves. We offer literally hundreds of tours to Europe. No matter where you want to go, no matter how much time you have to spend, nor how much money you have to spend. With so much to choose from, it should be very easy for you and your travel agent to find the perfect TWA tour for you. And now's the perfect time to plan it. Come in and take a tour of our tours.
Let's go down to the sideline now to Jim Simpson and a special guest.
And our special guest is the nation's #1 comedian and turning out Bob Hope to be the #1 sportsman. We see at the World Series and now again at the Super Bowl.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm really shocked by this game today. These Jets are doing something today, aren't they? Huh?
They sure are. What about the New York Jets? Now, I understand that you came in here as a Baltimore supporter. Are you changing your mind?
Well, actually, I think that the Jets forgot to read the papers. Huh? Man, I want to tell you, they're rough, and these Ohio guys are doing it. Snell is, so far, is a star, and Ohio, Matty, is out there. He's doing great.
Both Ohio State boys.
Oh, they're rough.
I understand, Bob Hope, that you're a big man with weddings.
Yes, sir. Last night we had the wedding. We flew down here with Ted Agnew and Governor Rhodes, and this is a thrilling game, Jim. I'll tell you that.
Well, Bob Hope, thank you very much. We look ahead not only to the second half of the Super Bowl, but your tournament in February, and of course your special this Thursday.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jim. We'll see you down the desert.
Thank you, Bob Hope, very much.
Thank you very much.
Now let's go back upstairs.
New York will kick off. They'll be in white. This is Kurt Gowdy. Kyle Road, L.D. Rogatis. We're ready for the second half. Number 2 is Tim Brown. Nearest to you is Preston Pearson, who led the National Football League in kickoff return. He's number 26. Curly Johnson will kick off. 7-0 New York as we start the second half. Temperature 70 degrees, gusty wind. The lights are on here. Overcast and getting darker. And here we go for the second. High kick. Brown on the goal line. 5, 10, 15. And down he goes on his own 25, hit there by Bill Rademacher. And also Mark Smolinski. There are the stats in the first half. The Jets hold the edge in first down, 10-6. Baltimore rushing 92-70. The Jets hold the edge in passing. The Jets, Namath hit 10 out of 16, Morrow 5 out of 15. The Jets intercepted 3 of Morrow's passes. Jets ran the most plays, 36-28 for Baltimore. Now let's see what Baltimore does. Morrow gives the ball to Matty, and Matty fumbles. And it's a New York recovery. Ralph Baker. Berwin Vick hit him and jarred it loose. And there on the ball is Ralph Baker, number 51, the left linebacker. And the Jets get a break here on the opening play of the second half. Biggs really came over from right in. Great pursuit by Berwin Vick.
Tremendous pursuit, Kurt. These Jets have come to play. There was a great block in the line of scrimmage by Rissler. Matty cuts behind it, and then came the fumble.
New York on the Baltimore 33. Joe Namath. 11 completions, 16 attempts in the first half. Namath to Boozer. Boozer to the 30. Boozer to the 25 of Baltimore. And Dennis Gombat, the middle linebacker, and Don Shinning, the right linebacker, made the tackle. I'm going to set up the Jets offensively first for you. And Palinal will be in here. Joe Namath, the quarterback. Boozer, 32. Snell, 41, the running backs. Maynard is the flanker, 13. Sowers, the left end, 83, the split end. And Lammons, 87, the tight end. It's second down, 2 to go. New York on the Baltimore 25. Matt Snell bucking over his right guard, and he goes to the Baltimore 22, where Bubba Smith, the left end, brought him down. It's a New York Jet first down.
And Kurt, it may or may not be significant, but down on the sideline right now, warming up for Baltimore, number 19, Johnny Unitas. This may be the we'll be seeing Unitas in the second half.
Yes.
First down, the Jets now have 11 first downs, Baltimore 6.
Yeah, what's the one thing?
Also, I'm not going to get interested.
Cross buck to Boozer. Boozer is met
You're down on shot two.
by Mike Curtis, the outstanding
Yeah,
left
yeah,
linebacker of Baltimore, and Ordell Brazy, the right end. Curtis, number 32,
I don't know. There's something
made
before
the
you ask about that
All-NFL team
limited goal.
linebacker, former football star Duke, a fullback. They converted him to a linebacker. And there's Johnny Unitas, who's had torn muscle tear in his right elbow all year, but it's been coming along.
Because I'm
And
sure
he
it's not
may be in here. The Colts have not scored today.
judging this nonsense.
So I'll be the judge. That's a simple
New York
question.
and the Baltimore
Yeah, yeah.
19.
But you can say the same thing to every single person that asked you how you're doing.
Namath to Snell.
It's always you won't talk to me about.
Bobby Boyd
I'm
over
doing
and
okay. I
the
wasn't shocked.
14-yard line. Mike Curtis.
To every single person that you won't talk to me about.
What are you talking
And that ball
about?
now on the 14 makes it third down and 2 to go for the New York Jets.
Yes, I'm okay. Just
Joe
shot.
Namath is
What is
just
the
great
big
at reading
deal?
defense. That's the
That was
fifth
fine.
completion to a back. The third one to Snell. 2 earlier went to Mathis. 5 times he's gone to his backs. He's beating those linebackers.
No, you see what he's into my
Third
brother.
down, 2 to go.
Don't care
Jets
if
on
it's
the Baltimore
same
14.
thing.
The Jets ahead 7-0. That same setup.
Oh, I'm sad for the family.
And they go to the 11-yard line, and that's another
I'm shocked.
Jet first down.
Yeah.
I asked you to talk to me
Matt
about
Snell picked up
You didn't tell me you were shocked.
I was a little bit. I didn't shock the big
New
deal.
York now on the
That doesn't
Baltimore
mean
11.
that.
it. Because you're not
Ball
talking to
first
me.
down for the Jets.
You barely want to talk to anybody else about it.
Kurt, this could well
it's
be
just,
the
it was
big series
shocking,
for
but
the
it
Baltimore
wasn't
Colts.
like
This is where their defense
I'm
is
not
now
like-
going to be tested.
broken up over it.
Baltimore called one of the
Yeah, well,
greatest
you gotta think so.
teams of all time.
Of course he does. It's just his.
You didn't read the way you said that you thought.
No, I did not.
Boozer is staying hemmed in. And
Well, you're very far backwards.
dropped by Lenny Lyles, who drove him out of bounds. Dobbins slowed him up behind the line of scrimmage. Lenny Lyles, 11-year NFL veteran, University of Louisville.
And a real key on that play was Rick
I don't
Phillips,
know
the
tomorrow.
safety man. He came flying in from his safety
Oh, you
position,
were at the
actually
team.
inside of his own defensive end, Ordell Brazy. And here again, the value of the Red Dog, not only against rushing the passer, but against the running game. Just as good a
Well,
weapon against the
okay.
Jets lost 6 in that play. They have a second down 16 on the Baltimore 17. Bill Mathis is now the halfback replacing Boozer. He's number 31. Amos is hit and dropped back on the 25. Bubba Smith, who's played in only 2 losing games for the last 4 years.
Kurt, we're this in slow motion now. Here's Herman has good position. Bubba talked about this a little earlier. Here's Dave hitting him.
Shock
Trying to
is
take
not
him
a
wide,
big
but the
deal.
big drop of Joe Mason is what makes the play for Bubba.
Because
Good
why
play
do
for
I
number
have to talk to you
78,
about
Bubba
shock? It's
That
not a
was an
big
8-yard loss,
Shock
and
is not
Winston
a-
Hill was unhappy down there. It was the
obviously
Baltimore boy.
shock when you
As
told
he was
me.
shoving them around
when
after
you
the play
read
was
it.
over. Now it's 3rd and 24. That's twice Namath now has been dumped behind the line of scrimmage. Once in the first half,
Because I thought it was a joke, to
and
be
here
honest.
early in the
But
third period.
So now you guys know
Jets after recovering the fumble. The
So
Baltimore
they got
Colts
talk
went for
about
the
it.
11. Now
Well,
he's
you
been
talk
pushed
to
back to the
and
Baltimore
I don't want
25.
I don't want to listen to it either. I don't know why you're getting it from me for it.
His pass is, out of the open with
Must have
Jerry
been that
Logan.
side you
He had the
lead.
open
That's-
field in front of him. Jerry Logan.
This is what
In
you
front of
got.
Pete Lammons, and Logan could have gone all the way. And the Colts have had trouble hanging onto the ball today. Mackey's dropped a couple. And now Logan here.
And because of the positioning on the field where Logan was, shows the complicated type of defensive secondary play Baltimore is in. A safety type of zone, which is a different type of zone coverage, where the safety is really only involved with short coverage. He was in excellent position.
32-yard field goal attempt by Jim Turner, made for Willie Hawley. Turner missed one earlier. Once again, we'll bring up it's a tricky crossman today. His kick is up, and this kick is good by Jim Turner. Action will continue here at the Super Bowl. The score, the New York Jets 10 and the Baltimore Colts nothing.
The good time taster Schlitz. All a matter of timing. It takes you just a moment to enjoy it, but it takes months to bring it to you. Months to brew and age every golden mellow drop of Schlitz. Because you just can't rush
I'm not
quality
saying
like
that
this.
this is all
The
I'm
golden
picking
age of
up.
Schlitz is what makes it America's choice of premium beer. Once you taste it, you'll know why we say, when you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
Latest U.S. government figures show Silver Thim's lowest in tar and nicotine of all 100 tested, lower than most kings. Can a cigarette with taste as good as Silver Thim's actually be that low in tar and nicotine? Read the United States government figures. Try Silver Thim's now in menthol, too.
Super Bowl being brought to you in living color exclusively on NBC. Pearson closest to you, 26. Tim Brown, number 2. Early Johnson kicking off. Jets now ahead 10-0. The high kick, they're trying to angle it to Brown. Pearson gets out of his way. Brown to the 10, to the 15. And he goes down on his 26-yard line. And he's hit down there by Rademacher, number 23, and number 47, Mike D'Amato. Baltimore on their 26. First down. Johnny Unitas has been warming up on the sideline, but Morrill is still in there at quarterback. Putting Matty in a slot to the right. Flanking Richardson out wide right and Orr to the left. And Willie Mackey away from the tight end. Spreading 4 receivers out. He's throwing deep to Mackey and over his head. Jim Hudson trailing Mackey. And 4 spread men at the line of scrimmage, and Mackey, a tight end who can run a deep pattern, just over his head.
And Earl Morrill's again got that first down deep pass. He has come with a double wing several times. The New York Jets are forced to stay in a man-to-man type of coverage. You get the feeling, however, Kurt, in that type with taking Matty deep, he might decide to take Matty deep, take the safety out of there, and try to cross behind him with either Tom Matty or possibly Jimmy Orr.
Second down, 10 to go. Baltimore on their 26. 5 out of 16 for Morrill so far. 3 of his passes have been intercepted. Namath has not been intercepted. Regular setup. Dumps it off to Jerry Hill, the fullback. Larry Grantham drops him at the 26-yard line. No gain. Grantham really had that one diagnosed.
He not only had it diagnosed, he also in the process warded off what potentially could have been a damaging block by Glenn Ressler, number 62, the Colts left guard, who was out there in great position on him. Threw a block on Larry. Grantham fought it off and was there for the receiver.
Curve down. We'll make it 11 to go. Saw Bob Hope at the sideline. Bob's on the Chrysler Show, 8:30, Thursday night Eastern Time on NBC. Oh, running away. And he's hit by Jim Hudson, who came up from safety, number 22 to nail him, and Carl McAdams, number 50, the former Oklahoma All-American, who fractured his ankle 3 years ago. Hudson is one of the hardest tackling safety men in the league. Now we're going to have a punt formation as the Jets have stopped Baltimore. It's 4th down 11. David Lee will do the punting. There's Johnny Unitas, and you might see him in here the next time Baltimore gets the ball. Bill Baird, 46. Earl Christie's number 45. Nice spiral. Barrett on his 33. And he's hit down on his 31. Down there covering the kick with number 64, Sidney Williams. Timeout. Action will continue here at the Super Bowl. The score, the New York Jets 10 and the Baltimore Colts nothing.
An announcement that might make other color TV sets obsolete. RCA is introducing non-smear color TV. I'm going to split in half and give you a simulated demonstration. This kind of smear is when the tuner doesn't filter out interfering signals. RCA has developed a new transistorized tuner that filters better than anyone else's. Non-smear color TV. Second smear, inaccurate fine-tuning. Most TV sets fine-tune with only partial accuracy. RCA is the only one that automatically fine-tunes with virtually 100% accuracy. Non-smear color TV. Now that I'm put together, why don't you split to your nearest RCA dealer?
RCA non-smear color TV. If you don't buy RCA, you may be buying an obsolete color set.
Johnny Unitas has put his helmet on. He'll probably come in when Baltimore gets the ball again. Boozer Mathis down the backfield. Namath out to Mathis. Mathis is out of bounds on the Jet 34. Mike Curtis, the linebacker, drove him out. We pause briefly for station identification. This is the NBC Television Network. Kurt Gowdy, Aldi Regatas, Pavlo back with you again. It's 2nd and 8. The Jets under 34. The Jets are ahead 10-0. 7 minutes, 58 seconds left to play in the third period. Maynard to the right. Sauer spread left. 2nd down. Namath has the time. Shoots the pass and completes it. George Sauer has the first down on the Jet 47. How that Namath can rifle that ball.
Here's Sauer all alone, working on Lenny Lyles' 43. He'll give a good outside move, then right back into that little spot. George Sauer, and as Kurt said, Namath can fire that ball. That was about a 20-yard pass, 25-yard pass, just like a bullet.
Well, they say, point your left hip at the target and step, keep your body behind it. Namath throws sometimes off the wrong foot. He just flicks that ball. There's a pump fake. He's firing deep to Maynard. Maynard, incomplete. And riding with him is number 20, Jerry Logan. As they were bumping each other going down the sideline.
Well, Kurt, let me just talk about some people that kind of go unstopped. But this offensive line of the New York Jets has just been superb. John Schmidt at center, outstanding blocking. Randy Rasmussen, who moved from the left guard to the right guard, is doing a great job on Billy Ray Smith. And number 67, Dave Herman, outweighed substantially, is doing a terrific job. Talamini at the left side, and Winston Hill, number 75.
2nd down 10. New York Jets on their own, 47. Baltimore's spinning around. They'll do that before the snap of the ball. Here's a draw play to Boozer. Boozer running it to the 50, and that's it. And he's hit down there by number 74, Billy Ray Smith, the veteran left tackle. Third down, and 7 to go for the New York Jets. The most valuable player in today's game, selected by Sport Magazine, will be given the Hot Dodge Charger RT. I know that most valuable player will appreciate it. Great car. Third down, 7. Jets on the 50. They're leading 10 to nothing. The Jets join. Name of the quickie to Pete Lamont. Lamont to the Baltimore 38. And it's another New York Jet first down.
Here's that play again, Namath. You see Gaubat moving around, jumping around. Right over the middle to Lamont's number 87. And also, not only are the Jets having to fathom the manipulations in that secondary, but also in that defensive line of Baltimore. They're looping, they're crossing, they're doing all sorts of stunts. Great tribute to the offensive line.
Davis now is hit 14 out of 22. First down, Jets, Baltimore 38. Quick run. Taylor can't hold on to it. Bobby Boyd, the veteran left cornerback, number 40. It's all right. Looks rough, but he took him down there. He was just about ready to gamble, I think, Kyle, of darting in front trying to intercept that, and then changed his mind at the last second.
They well could have been, again, in a number of their defensive maneuvers where actually Boyd had no deep responsibility. He could afford to gamble, just lay out there in the flat looking to pick something like that up.
Second down, 10. Namath again. Nice protection. It's complete to Snell. First down. And Namath is picking the Baltimore secondary to pieces right now.
Going again, you see where Namath can just fire going back. Watch, he's going back, and he'll throw that ball, but not hardly setting up at all. See, he's still leaning backwards. Fires that ball just on the line.
First down, the New York Jets on the Baltimore 24. The Jets have run the most plays today. They've made the most first downs. They lead in yardage. 5 minutes to go in the third period. The Jets ahead 10 to nothing. Namath to Bill Mathis. And the draw play smelled out by Baltimore's Billy Ray Smith, number 74. And also Don Shinnick, the right linebacker, number 66. So, it is now on the Baltimore 23, it'll be second down, 9 to go for the Jets.
And Joe Namath, Curtis, slowed the game up very much. He's going with the long counts. He's eating up an